Go to the podcast, and we're on live. The one I sent you. Bye. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What? Welcome.
What's up, guys?
I checked earlier. This is episode 119.
Wow. A lot of episodes, huh?
Good amount. You've already been on the show, actually.
I've been on one, actually.
Yes.
I've been on one.
Episode 99. So it's been...
99?
Yeah, it's been 19 episodes, almost 20 episodes later.
Oh, wow.
And, and if you guys haven't noticed, we're here in the shop. We're at the beat.
We're here at the beat, yeah.
We're here at Humble Heart. Currently, we are live streaming on TikTok. So, hello, TikTok. And what a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I actually recorded an episode earlier today, Eli. And this is the second episode of the day. And I'm so grateful that you were able to make it today, man.
Thank you,
Eli.
No, appreciate it.
The gentleman to my left is Eli, the one and only. He's actually a huge promoter of the band Island Heart, which is something I'm a part of. And here we're at Mikey's shop. Mikey is the drummer of the band Island Heart and one of my good friends. And shortly after this episode, we're all going to be on the show again.
Definitely.
I am not Eli.
I'm
this
Eli.
is Eli.
How you guys doing, man? It's my second time, like Raul was saying on the show.
The first time, just isolating you, man.
Right,
as the
just
star.
by myself,
Thank you, Eli.
right?
Yes, sir.
No, I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it, man. It's an honor, man.
You've been patient, by the way. Eli has been asking me for a minute now.
Oh, because
what up, George?
You know, you brought it up to me. You said, Eli, hey, how about we get you on a podcast, man? I said, you know what? I've never really done this. You know, I watched it on YouTube, like I guess everybody else does, right? But I've never done this. So this is my first time. It's a cool experience. I appreciate it. I really do. You know, especially the space we're sharing. You know,
Thank you, Eli.
Definitely, man. Definitely love the space. You know, we're here at. Like Raul said, we're here at Humble Heart, the Beat. It's a local thrift store in downtown San Diego. So, you know, if you guys ever have a chance, pass on by.
Eli, I have only one question to ask you for today's podcast.
Go ahead, man. Any questions you want to ask?
Before I do that, I want to actually give you the floor. Is there anything you wanted to talk about, or anything you wanted to get off your chest, or just share, like, as a message for, I don't know, that you've been meaning to?
In general, here we're just. Sorry for the word, but I guess you can say it. I don't know if you can agree with me, Raul, but we're just bullshitting, you know what I mean? We're just shooting the shit, like they say, you know, my granddad would say that, you know, just shooting the shit and having a couple beers without the beers. This time we're skipping the beers and we're having water.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You know? So, no, just whatever comes to your mind. If you guys want to know something about me, if you want to know a little more about, you know, where I'm from or whatever, just ask away. Even, I guess your live audience is on there. You guys have any questions?
All the troublemakers. Oh, Not Martin is in the chat. He has entered the chat. He's in the building.
In the chat, brother.
And you are in the building, Eli. Hey, Eli, I really do appreciate you being on the show, bro. Seriously.
Definitely. I appreciate it, man.
Eli's right. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is just shooting the shit.
It's just a shoot this shit bullshit podcast.
Why wouldn't you,
man? You know, it's a Friday night. You know, everybody's just kicking back, you know. And we're just seeing where this goes, man. We're just letting it flow, man.
Someone asked Eli, why are you wearing shades indoor? And I'm trying to find shades so I can put them on right now, but I'm not.
Why am I wearing shades indoors? The lights are bright, and I have a vision problem, so it kind of can, you know, you can kind of the blur with the high lights is just hard for my eyesight, you know. And that's about it, you know. Jeez. But that's my answer for that one there.
I'll join you, Eli.
Well, there you go. Even better, man. No, I really do. I'm
wearing the shades.
I usually wear glasses, but I'm getting blinder and blinder as I get older.
Dude, you know? Aren't we all, bro? Hey, really, I hope I get older, bro. I'm honestly, that's my.
Oh man, well, you know, most of us won't even make it to a very high age, you know. It's kind of it gets harder and harder every year, you know. What's the age limit now for guys? What is it? 60, 70?
75 if you're
they say.
taking care of yourself.
Half of us won't even make it to that age, man. So it's hard to, right?
Well, to be honest, you know, it really just depends on the person, right? If you're somebody who just likes to party hardy, sex, drugs, rock and roll every day,
Right.
your spleen bursts, your pancreas bursts, your heart is just barely intact, then yes, of course you're not going to make it to 27 or 50.
Yeah, so it's hard, man. My health wise, I've been all right. I have some, I guess some health problems. I was born muscular dystrophy and a bunch of bullshit. But I do all right. We make out pretty good.
No pain, no gain.
Exactly.
And we do
no
make out
pain,
pretty
no
good.
gain, man.
We're here. Eli, I can't emphasize this enough. I do appreciate you for pushing me to be on the podcast and to make content. I actually do. I've been posting content every week, but sometimes I
there's people that were influencers that I watch or that anybody watches, I'm sure, that make content or just make a podcast, and man, they get the views, and they already have so many views on a podcast or even trying it. You just gotta keep working at it, I guess. It'll flow with it, and hey, you have fun while you do it, right? What else do you need?
I have amazing guests like you, bro, and
I
I'm
appreciate
really
it, man.
grateful, man. Seriously, like
this is how you meet people, man, and you never know, man. When God willing, if we're still here, hey.
What do you think about this, Eli? Eli, what do you think about
What's
this?
up, brother?
Well, it's great to appreciate where you're at. I mean, dude, do you think this shop will be here for another 100 years? Do you think Mikey's shop, The Beat, will be here for another 100 years?
Well, just as long as it's been here now, I believe, as long as we have Mikey around.
Exactly.
Mikey's around here in the shop.
With Mikey, anything is possible.
With Mikey, anything's possible, man. Hey, just the things we did the other day, man. We were just on a yacht, man. And
we were on a yacht, dude.
Kind of doing a little yacht party, man. I was excited about that gig, man.
That was my first time ever doing that.
That was my first time ever doing that. I enjoyed it.
Fireworks above our heads.
On the 4th of July, right there at Ocean Beach, man.
You look to your right, you look ahead, you look behind you, fireworks everywhere.
Right, and everybody
the neighbors were playing the Star Spangled Banner.
Right, correct, brother. Man. Correct, man. And that was an experience in itself for me as well, I've never done that. And that was really cool, man, how you guys pulled me along, and I really appreciate it. I know it sounds, maybe some people can say, I just pulling your guys' leg, but honestly, I appreciate it, man, from the bottom of my heart, man, that you guys include me in your guys' gigs.
Thank you, appreciate it, bro.
You guys include me in this, and, shout out to everybody, Mikey, Martin in the back here. Watching us, huh, guys, fellas?
I'd give you a hard time, but you're awesome, bro, and you're legit, man. Seriously,
appreciate
you're a good-hearted man,
Thank you, brother.
You put in a lot of work. You help out Mikey where you can, and
I try to, whenever he needs help.
And you're really
why
patient
not,
with
right?
me, bro. I appreciate that.
Seriously,
because
you guys are patient with me.
Eli has been trying to get me to do this episode for the longest time, and honestly, it's finally here. I'm so grateful, and I think now is a good time to segue into my one question I have for you, Eli.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What is your secret to success?
My secret to success is, I guess you could. I wouldn't say there's a secret to success necessarily. I believe everybody has their own secret. Everybody has their own success in their own way. There's no recipe to it. You can have the most and not have nothing. You can have everything. You can have as long as you're okay, as long as you have your health, as long as. And I learned to appreciate that more and more as the years went on and went by, my success is, I have food on my table, I have money in my pocket, I have a roof over my head. That's all I need, man. I just keep striving for more and more. And things...
You deserve more, Eli.
And things will come as time goes on, Patience is what they believe what we all need, I used to be an very impatient person, and I learned that, the small things, you don't need so much to have such a good time, or you don't need, millions in your pocket,
I do. You do. We do need that. But
we all need
it's
that.
It's not everything. I get what
it's not everything, of course,
Thank you for sharing that.
And I just, I take day by day, man. The other day I had to go to a funeral, and a loved one of mine passed away, but hey, it's part of life, man. And we just strive for more, like everybody else around us,
It's a beautiful answer, Eli. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. And a question for you, man. How did you How did you start this? How did you start to want to do this podcast type of deal, man?
Thank you for asking. And again, I'm sorry to hear about your loss, bro. It sucks. Totally sucks. Totally
thank you. Appreciate it.
That's actually what kind of got me going, actually. Just the idea that I know one day I'm going to die, one day I'm going to leave something behind. And I hope it's positive, and I hope it's something that people will appreciate. But even if nobody appreciates it, I'm going to keep doing the work because I have so much energy and love in my body. And like you said, I used to be an impatient person too. But hey, that's how we learn, right? That's how we learn. And I want to at least give out a positive message that people can soak in and just can carry with them, because at the end of the day, it's night. And when you waste a whole day not giving 100%, not feeling tired, and you're not really, proud of what you did that day, that's a day to learn from. And then if you try again the next day and you go harder and you go harder and you go 110%, then you got something to look forward to try to duplicate. And if you can't do it again, that's okay. Not every day is up and down. Kind of like at the casino. Some days you win, some days you lose, some days you don't show up because you don't have any money to go. But sometimes you really do just go for a fun time, because at the end of the day, we are going to lose our time, we are going to lose our life, but give love out there for sure, right? That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's one thing. Even my family members that are around me that say, Eli, just relax, man, let it ride, man.
Relax. Yes.
Like my buddy says, kick back in the Cadillac, just relax about it, man. You don't need so much, man.
The harder you try, the harder you kind of resist. It's like this whole idea that it's like a paradox. The more you want it, the more you say, "Oh, I want to start a podcast. I want to be able to start recording videos. I want to do this and that." The more you want to do it, the more you're kind of projecting that you haven't done those things. You haven't started a podcast. You haven't accepted that you can do it and had the courage enough to start. And I think that's why I did this whole thing. Episode 119, because I started
that's
last
a lot
year.
of episodes, my guy. That's
Dude,
a lot of episodes,
my friends remind me of that. You remind me of that, bro. Thank you.
And it is, because some people start this and what do? Oh, man, you know what? I'm going to do one podcast. I'm going to do 2, 3 podcasts. And then they shoot it down the drain. You know what I mean? You know what? No, it's not going nowhere. I'm going to sell it out, But you keep going, man. And that's a strive in itself, my guy. That's a big effort and a strive in itself.
Honestly, the reason why I started this is because I wanted you on the podcast, Eli. So I do appreciate you being here, bro. Reason why I do this is because this is fun, bro. And this is like the fun kind of work, bro.
It is fun, even though I don't know how many people are going to watch this podcast. I'll see but even if we get 1, 2 people to watch it, you know what? Hey, we're here, brother.
Thank you guys for reals. And Eli, is there anything else you wanted to say? Any other questions? Because I think now's a great way to segue into the outro, into the rest of your night. Because the main reason why I do short episodes is because I understand people are busy. I understand people have things to do.
Why do you do short episodes, my guy?
Because people are busy. Not everybody has an hour to watch something. And plus, not every podcast episode is that important to watch. Honestly, the reason why people watch podcast episodes is to pass the time and to not work on their dreams and not take action on what matters. Spending time with your family, exercising, drinking water, putting down the heroin, kind of things like that. Basically, like you have to know that the more distracted you are and you're listening to the noise, the less signal you're actually focusing on. And the signal is the good stuff. You want to make sure you're focusing on building an empire, building a band that you can actually be proud of,
I'm proud of your band,
setting up dates, bro.
Art is getting better and better, man. I keep hearing you guys. You guys are doing it, man. You guys keep practicing, keep getting better, man.
We need you on the congas. We need you on the shakers, man. We need you.
No.
We'll be seeing you dance out there, man.
I've never learned to play any instruments, man. I would always want to learn, man. That'd be.
I'll teach you, bro. We'll teach you, man. Martin can teach you. Mikey can teach you.
That'd be really legit.
Kwame, I think you'll have to pay him some money in order for him to teach you how to be a front man, dude.
Shout out to Kwame, man.
Shout out Kwame. Shout out Martin. Shout out Island Heart. Shout out Mikey.
Definitely, man.
Shout out all the Martins in the world.
Right.
Also, guys, this is episode 119 of the Mr. Genuine Podcast. My name is Raul. I didn't even introduce myself in this episode because this is about you, Eli. I do appreciate you being here, man. This is awesome.
I appreciate it, and I've, I don't really have a lot of time sometimes, I guess like you said, like we just said, but sometimes for the most of the times, I'm out, I guess, trying to make a better living for myself, right? But besides that, man, if you have any other questions, go right ahead, man. And really, man, if you really have any other questions,
gotcha.
I'm from Chula Vista, California. I was born and raised there.
Please, sure. You like San Diego or nah?
It's all right. I always go back to where I'm from, which is Chula Vista, California.
It's beautiful up there.
It's beautiful, man. I was born and raised down there. You know, my main gig, not necessarily gig, but I guess my main support system,
It's a long walk.
in a way, would be a local business down there. Because I'm sure you're very familiar with it. I'm going to do a shout out at the end so you guys know who it is. And they just, I spend my time down there 2-3 times out of the week, And besides helping here on the weekends, maybe sometimes when I get a chance or going to your guys' gigs and whatnot.
Thank you.
But besides that, I, grew up a pretty good life and it's very typical. We,
Staying out of trouble.
stay out of trouble. Exactly, brother.
Let me also. Sorry for interrupting you. Did you have anything else to say, Eli? Is there anything else you want? Please, I'm sorry. I might.
No, whatever questions you got, if we're done.
No. I actually wanted to make sure I understood your answer for my question. What is your secret to success? So let me see if I can summarize it real quick, and then we'll end the episode here, if that's cool.
Yeah.
Unless you have some other things you want to share.
No. My thing to success is you just keep striving to whatever you're doing, man. I believe I'm doing a lot better than what I used to do before, and I'm trying, and we're stepping one step at a time. And I have a big support system, you guys, and finally,
I don't support you, Eli. I love you guys. You support us, bro. Honestly, without you, man,
I support you guys.
We're just grateful to have you, man. Honestly, when I first saw you, I'm like, who is this guy, dude? What is this? What is he doing in this shop? Mikey, what's going on?
Yeah, bro.
You are awesome, Eli.
I live across the way here, so I walk in and I see the cat. Where's the damn cat at? There's Jasper the cat right there laying down.
Well,
Jasper,
we'll show the TikTok live. We'll be a little right there. Jasper's right there. Aw. Thank you. I'll also screenshot of that. Because I wanted to summarize. I wanted to summarize your answer, but you did. Thank you for that, Eli. You're just getting 1% better every day. Get a little bit better every day.
Yeah.
And then one day you'll be able to look back and see
one day at a time.
An empire.
One day I will. If we see it, we see it. If we don't, let's keep trying, guys.
We'll see it soon.
Soon.
What is it? What's the thing I always say? It's like, not yet, right? Not yet. We haven't played at the Madison Square Garden yet with my band Island Heart.
We'll get there, my guy.
We haven't gotten to episode 1000 yet. We haven't gotten an episode with Island Heart yet. We haven't seen Eli walk from Chula Vista to downtown yet.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I've done the walks from, let's say, East San Diego to downtown San Diego, which is, I think, is long enough, man. And I don't think from Chula Vista to downtown, I don't think I'd be able to do the walk,
Unless you're doing it for a good reason, like cancer awareness, or doing it for a good cause. Yeah, then I'll understand that.
Plain out of sight, I have nothing else to do in my day.
Or a challenge, a good challenge gets you out of the room, out the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Eli, I'm gonna keep rambling on, bro. I think this is a good way to end it. Is there anything else you wanted to say before we close off? Because again, this is Eli, my friend Eli, and I appreciate you being on the podcast. You're going to be on the next episode, surely, and the next few episodes moving forward for sure. I would love to have you back if you'd like that, Eli.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely love to come back, and let's strive not for just 20 minutes. Let's strive for maybe 40 minutes next time. To really have maybe the audience really ask questions or really, interact with us here. Next time, for the next 40 minutes on the next podcast here on with Raul here.
The casual podcast for today. Thank you, Eli.
Definitely.
Okay. 40 minutes for the next time. I have
take it easy.
The plans to get another episode out right after this. This is actually the second episode I recorded today. 3 today. One more to go. And you'll be on it for sure. Thank you again, Eli. I love you, Eli. I love you guys. My name is Raul.
Shout out Marcos.
That's it. Shout out Marcos. All right, guys.
We're out. There you go, my guy.